Alright guys, so in this video I'm going to talk to you about why I think that Blackshot will pretty much never be a esport. Why I think that it'll never be really a competitive game. So I'm still a little bit sick, so I might sound like a bit of an idiot. But basically I've been seeing people, especially as they're coming over from Play One Asia. They are C players, and they're basically saying, what's going on with the competitive scene? You know, competitive, competitive, competitive. Now, competitive is a bit of an interesting thing. Basically, it's a bit interesting because the game isn't competitive. The game is not competitive. You can say what you want. You can say, sure, it is competitive because two teams play against each other and they compete against each other. Do they really? Do they really? You want to tell me a guy with no BSC items competes with a guy who's fully kitted out with BSC? Is that really something? Because this is the problem. This is honestly the problem. Blackshot really can't be considered an esport because it's not competitive. If you go into any esport, any competitive esport, now I'm not going to just talk about CSGO because everyone just says, look at CSGO. Everyone has the same weapons, it's equal, it's equal. It is. Unfortunately, Blackshot can't do that because, you know, they don't have as many people. Whatever it may be. Now, CSGO isn't the only one. It's not the only game that that has a competitive scene. For anyone who pays attention, you will know that also things like League of Legends, Dota, similar games like that, they have competitive scenes. And the reason they have competitive scenes is pretty damn simple. The reason they have competitive scenes is because you choose a champion, you play against a roster of champions that have been balanced. So it's fine. It's, you know, there are no problems with that. You don't play against somebody who's got better stats than you. You don't play against somebody who's got better stats than you. You play against somebody who's on equal playing field. I mean, okay. Always in the debate will be, what about stronger champions? Fair comment. There could very well be a situation where you play against champions that at that time are considered stronger.
Flag captured.
But in general, these champions are considered pretty balanced. And this is the sort of stuff you can't get inside Blackshot. People can just buy straight power. Now you see this SMG, I'm not an amazing player. But honestly, this SMG is easy as hell. It's easy as hell to use. I aim at the body, I spray the body, I kill the people. It's not really taking that much skill to use this SMG at all, and I'm going to spray it against the wall and show you. I mean, the spread isn't really there. And this is honestly where the problem comes. You know, this is honestly where the problem comes. And I know my talking's been a little bit retarded now, and I've been sort of stopping and starting. I haven't made YouTube videos in so long, guys, that I can't make videos and talk. The premium servers are working well here. I like premium servers.
Flag captured.
Yeah, looking premium, bro. And this is it. This is honestly it. I don't honestly think Blackshot can consciously sit there and go and openly say esports, esports, blah blah blah, esports. Do you know about this thing called esports? Yes, I know about this thing called esports. But do you also know about this thing called balance? Because they don't. And that's really all I have to say on that. As far as esports go, it,
Flag captured.
I just don't think it's gonna work. I don't think esports is gonna actually work well in the game. And it's a shame, really, because it has the potential to work. It has the potential to work. I've noticed now they're trying to reduce it to BP only weapons and put restrictions. But isn't it a sad situation when you can't actually use everything that's in the game because it's not balanced? Because the things are not balanced, you can't actually even use them. That's what annoys me the most. And they can talk about how they need time to balance things. You know, it's a big problem. They need time to balance things, and it's a big problem, and that's why they try their best not to release OP weapons. And in the latest AMA, they mentioned about how they know that there's been a lot of power creep in the game, and like a lot of weapons and stuff have become really powerful, and blah 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 blah. I mean, I'm grateful that you're admitting to it, but I gotta ask you something else, buddy. What's actually going on? Like, when is it actually going to change?
Flag captured.
Ultra kill. Headshot. Grand kill.
When is the situation actually going to change?
Flag successfully
Because that's what it comes down to all the time. Comes down to it. Yes, we're doing all these things and we know things are OP and we have big changes coming. Big changes. Okay.
Massive kill.
Uh-oh. And my thing is always going to be, where are these big changes? It's all fucking talk. It's all talk all the time. And I'm actually under the impression that they just say this sort of stuff to try and get people to go, oh, okay, maybe I'll give it a chance. Oh, okay, maybe I will spend that X amount of money or whatever it may be. You know, maybe I will do these things to try to support the company because they're saying all the right things. But honestly, it's just marketing speak. It's honestly just marketing speak. In my opinion, it's just marketing speak. So yeah, that's why there's not going to be an esports, really. I tried to drag it on a little bit because of the fact that we want a whole match to play here. But yeah, not really too much to say about it. Let's go and pop this flag.
Team victorious.
So that's my video, guys, and also gameplay of the new. You know how it is with these games. I didn't get an amazing score. I mean, 21 and 8 is okay, but this guy just flag rushed the shit out of me, so yeah, it's cool. So let's pop up the stats so you can see. Fuck it, I got too much stuff in here, guys. Yeah, looks pretty cool. A 3.1 damage, 9.3 fire rate, 2.5 weight, which is good because you're going to be getting some good movement speed from that. 60 magazine, always very nice. 4.7 accuracy. Not quite as accurate as this, not quite as punchy as the Chris Vector. I really rate the Chris Vector. I think it's awesome. I mean, of course, as you can see, there's your BP and there's your pay to win version. I mean, I'm not going to deny it. It's just the way it is. There's your standard player who's not willing to spend money every month, and there's your. By the way, because you've given us cash, you can have a better damage. Yeah, you get my message. So there we go. I like it. I've always had a soft spot for the P90. I don't know what it is. I think it's probably the mobility. I think that's why a lot of people like the FM9. Let's see, where is it? I think that's probably why a lot of people like this one, because you also have super good mobility with this. Yeah, I think this. I don't know why it's on sale. I have no fucking idea why it's on sale, because it's the same price as every other goddamn. Okay, it's actually 3.1, 4.7, 9.3. Yeah. So yeah, I don't have a problem with this. Some people might be saying you've just bought a reskinned version of this. Yeah, sure, I have. But I like it. I like the skin. So I'm happy to pay for it. I have no problem. What I'm not happy about is the fact that it has better stats than uh, than the BP version. But you know, that's another video that's gonna come up. So there's my game for that. Hope that you enjoyed watching it, guys. I know I try and talk a lot about random shit in the videos, but the problem is I have a section of the community and a section of people who watch me who want me to talk about stuff in the videos. Then I'll probably have another section who are just like, stick some music on top of it for me, please. Montage it a little bit or whatever. So honestly, it's hard for me to know whether to be a talky person when I'm playing or to be like, here's my top highlights of my last couple of days of playing. I'm probably going to try and do both. But bear in mind, I don't know how long I'll be able to last playing Blackshot before I want to kill myself. Just joking. Yeah. So thank you for watching, guys. And I hope that I can catch you in the next one. Let's see what we can get discussing in the next one. My next topic will probably be, as expected, the comments made in the AMA about BSC compared to BP. So yeah, thanks for watching.